The problem... Oh, wait, no, is there a problem? Well, I guess I'll shut up now, either way.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Oh, hi, Sonata-san.
Is this where you should be?
Well, I was planning to, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. There are things I still need to do before I talk to her again.
Yeah, same here. I don't have anything I need to tell Shinji right now. I have my own stuff to deal with.
An undefeatable enemy, huh? Gosh, I wonder what it's like.
You got me. But it doesn't matter, because I've made up my mind. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in too.
Does no one really care that we're sending Kin into... Well, I guess Kin's gonna die either way in this thing. I was gonna say, does anybody care that we're kind of just putting Kin into this situation? You know, I don't know about you when you were like age 10, but I don't think I would have handled the end of the world news quite as good as Kin is. Like, if I'm 10, I'd just go, no, it's not gonna happen. And just go, screw it. I'll just kind of go operate on the assumption it ain't happening. It's not real. I wouldn't want to be looking it in the eyes, I'll tell you that. Not at that age. I wouldn't want to do it now, look at the doomsday in the eyes. Who the hell would want to look doomsday in the eyes? I'm not talking about the character, I'm talking about, you know, actual doomsday. No one would want to look at the actual doomsday character in the eyes, hopefully, unless you want to die. If Superman couldn't take him down, man, I'm just saying. I doubt you could. Oh, I was going to the wrong place. Every time. It'd be nice if I remember which one I just went to. I think I went to the other one. No, No, Barak, you just went back to the same place. Okay, Iwatodai then. So, I don't know if he's available today, because he's a school social link, but I don't know if he's available when school's not in. Yes, he is. Okay, that's what I'm doing then. Because I can't go talk to the other two people at the Naganaki Shrine because they're done. Can't go talk to them because they're done, so I get to talk to you. I don't think I have I don't have a social link thing matching, but I don't really care with his social link, so I guess I'll hang out with him either way. I mean, I probably should go do it, but we're already like 22 minutes into the session. If I go and do that, we'd be done after the social link. Which I guess might have been a more intelligent thing, because I'm kind of just done now. With nothing to show for it.
Hello.
There are 8 more days until New Year's Eve. You know, you guys have asked me that like every 2 days, and I give you the same answer every time. You think people would pay attention at least once, or at least care enough to remember. I don't blame them. I probably wouldn't be the most attentive person either. We have what? I think we have that as a Christmas tree. I forgot that. So we have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, which isn't to say that, you know, it's bad having a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I'm just used to having a really, really big Christmas tree. I mean, really, really big. We'll go one more day because I feel like it. And after that, we will call it a day. Probably should have checked with Koromaru again, but honestly, I don't really care. And it's probably going to be just a crappy item anyway. I guess I could have possibly ran into Mamoru, which probably wouldn't have helped either. I guess I could have ran into maybe Bebe, but I didn't do it, so it doesn't matter now. I don't want to make myself regret not going there. At least we have an actual teacher today. This is a wild thing. No, it's not. At all, actually. Christmas Eve is not important at all. Oh, sure, it's fun. But it's not important at all. At least not in people in my religion, it's not. It's not like we celebrate Christmas Eve. You're gonna tell me why I celebrate Christmas in the first place. This ought to be good. Oh, you're okay. You're talking about people in Japan. Okay, that's fine then. You know, I really want to just doze off, but I'll stay awake because it's Christmas and you might be interested in this. I wouldn't call that interesting, I'd call that a fact of life. People don't celebrate the same things the same way. Ah yes, Valentine's Day, the day where many men in this country want to kill themselves. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, ladies or gentlemen. Because if you've ever watched The Simpsons, like old school Simpsons, you know how depressing Valentine's Day can be. Just remember Ralph, man. Remember Ralph. That's a... Oh boy. Would you like to spend your Christmas... Oh boy. Let's see. It's either gonna be Fuka. It's gonna be either Yuko or Chihiro. I think the way this works is... I know in 4 you could cycle through the girls who you're in a relationship with. I don't remember how it works in 3, but I like Fuka. So, you know what? Yeah, I'll spend the Christmas with Fuka because she's a sweet girl. I really like her personality, and she deserves a happy Christmas. I mean, Chihiro, she's about the same as Fuka, but she's a little less. Oh boy, I was gonna say, please don't tell me another girl came in and is like, why aren't you spending your Christmas with me? I think if you're wondering where, I think there's different places you go depending on the girl you're going with. I think some girls like going back to the dorm or their room. I think some girls like going to the mall. I know Yukari likes going to the mall. And I guess we're going to the mall with Fuka. Maybe it's the mall every time, but I thought some girls like going to different places. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe that was Persona 4. Pretty sure that was in 3 though. Anyway, that is a really nice decorated mall. Hell, you don't see malls decorated at all anymore in the US during Christmas, hardly. Yeah, I never was a fan of the Christmas trees just made out of lights. It's an interesting idea, and I applaud whoever came up with it, but I like good old-fashioned greenery. Which is funny, considering pine trees give me horrific allergies, but I still love them. Yep, there's actually no point to doing this. Considering, we're already max social link. Though, to be fair, I don't know if you can actually go with a girl who you're not girlfriends with. You might be able to go with a girl you've reached the breakpoint with, but I don't know if you can do this with a girl who you haven't reached 10 yet. I don't think you can. I don't think so. But I don't have any facts to back that up. That's why I think it works, though. What do you guys do? You just walk around in a circle? Did you go shopping? Must have went to the arcade. That's about the only thing I could find fun there. Yeah, I didn't really buy you anything because I kind of forgot. That's fun. Aw, that's sweet. What kind of cookie was it, though? That's important. Was it a chocolate chip or was it peanut butter? Why don't you give me these details? Baking's like the one type of cooking I'm actually really good at. Frying stuff? Yeah. Baking? I'm the master. Ask me to bake any kind of dessert, you got it. Look, I don't think it's really that difficult to bake. All you really gotta do is mix stuff together and then just throw it in the oven. Yay. Some people can mess that up. Yes, Barak. Some people also mess up boiling water. That doesn't mean it takes skill. Well, well. I think it takes skill. Is that a cat over there in that bench? That is totally a cat over there in that bench. On the left, I'm talking about. Not Fuka. I don't know what slang cat even refers to if you refer to a lady like that, but I can't imagine it's great. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain to her that it was kind of a first come, first served thing, and she called first. So I guess I'll just let her believe that. I do believe, though, if you don't want to hang out with the first girl, I think if you say no to her, more, like every girl you're in a girlfriend with, I think they'll call and ask you. So if you don't want to go with the first girl, you can do that, I think. But I usually just go with the first girl, so there's no rocky turmoil. I don't think there will be, even if you say no to the first one, but, you know, it opens up the possibility if you're not 100% sure. Everybody always wants to know about me. This is an awkward conversation waiting to happen already. I mean, I don't know which girl would say deserves hanging out with the main character. I think that the main character is kind of a curse for women, but I don't know which one's the Kanan pairing. I would assume Yukari is, because, you know, the lover social link, but I don't know that. It seems like the bash you over the head, this is what you're supposed to do kind of social link. We're at a mall. You can only do so much stuff in the mall, unless you want to go to the karaoke booths. That'd be fun. Oh, for God's sake, I was planning on ending it tonight. I guess I'll sleep then, because it's... Holy crap, it's been half an hour. Well, I guess we're going for another day or two, because we're going to 40 minutes now. And might as well see Christmas. You can't see Christmas Eve without seeing Christmas, so, you know, it works out pretty well. I really do need to go to Tartarus next time, though, really badly. You poor bastards, you have school on Christmas. Well, there would have went mine one day of salvation during school. So it's nice to know, every year, while I was sitting back with my new console, with my new whatever it was, kids in Japan were apparently going, "Aw, crap, I have to go to school today." Made it all the sweeter. Why did I not pay attention if she wasn't there? Anyway, we're hanging out with Bebe today because he, you know, we kind of blew him off yesterday. In the metaphorical sense, figurative sense, it damn sure wasn't the literal sense. Surely. What rank were we in this? I forget. Oh, it doesn't matter now anyway. So what's it going to be today? More talking about convincing your father? That's not always the way it works, but at least not in my experiences in home ec. You know, if I could actually see what he did, that might involve me a little more here. Because if that big purple thing is all he's working on, it looks like a tablecloth. At least I assume that's what he was... Request a reward. Who does that? I guess you just do what you should be doing in this situation. I finished it! So, how about France? What? No, that doesn't really flow. And I don't really remember if he's from France, but, I mean... I guess I'm going off of stereotypes here with the enunciations here. I don't know what a Tomodachi is. I think that means friend, and I'm basing that off of those old, like, Tomodachi commercials those things they used to sell in the US that if you didn't feed, they died. It's like the first incarnation of that generation. You remember those Tomodachi's? I think they meant friends, but I don't know that. That's all I was basing that off of. Great. So we're like, what, 8? 9? I know we're not at 10 yet. Oh, I guess we'll see here in a minute. We're at 9. One more. Right. I don't even know how you make a kimono. I had enough trouble just making a friggin' pillow. Which was a lot more difficult than I really gave it credit for, making a pillow. I think I lost that pillow too. I have no idea where that is. I think it's... I don't know. I think I only got like a C+ or B- on that anyway.
Where have you been?
Which was depressing considering I think I spent like 20 hours on that thing all told. I love myself some good old-fashioned denial. Love it. Wait, did that just say half of the students were gone due to apathy syndrome? Holy crap. Yeah, thanks for the gifts. Though I guess I can't really say that. Because I didn't get anybody any gifts either. That's good, that's all? Did you make a decision for all our lives yet? Yes. Oh, that's good. You don't even ask what the decision is, you just say, oh, that's good. Like, if my life or death hung in someone's, hands, I'd be saying, so which one are you going to choose then? Not just, oh, okay. I guess I'm a bit of a neurotic control freak, though. Well, we're gonna be going to Tartarus probably next time. Let's see. Ryoji probably doesn't really care about Christmas. He's getting ready to help kill everybody. Not exactly in the Christmas spirit. I don't really care what he... Why do you care what he did? I would imagine, based on the way he was acting last time, he'll probably spend it crying. No, we're not, because I don't plan on killing him. Well, not yet. And this is why I said, why do we have Ken know all this? This is a 10-year-old boy. He doesn't need to know about the end of the world. He doesn't even need to be in C's. That's why I've never really a big supporter of Ken being in C's in the first place. The boy does not deserve to be in this mess. Okay, well, that's not really a great message to tell kids nowadays. Let's see. Why don't people just go out and say, I wonder what you'll decide. I hope you won't regret it. Instead of just disguising it as we. Are you trying to spare my feelings on the matter? Yeah. Well, anyway, it's apparently been about 40 minutes, which is a pretty good session. I want to do a little bit longer one today. So here we are, and here you are. And I guess that'll be it for today, guys. Next time we're going to Tartarus. Provided that I'm not sick, which I don't think I am. And no, we're in great condition. And assuming that nobody else is sick, let me check before we leave here. Everyone's okay, so we're going to Tartarus next time, and that is the plan. So, farewell everyone, until then.